I want to mention some roses, and this is a tea rose. It's called Rosa chinensis mutabilis, and I think it's called mutabilis because it sort of mutates. It sort of starts off this sort of apricot colour and it goes to a pinky colour. It's a tea rose and it's, I believe, supposed to smell like tea, but sort of, there's not really much of a smell of tea anyway, so it's sort of in your imagination. But it was never, this is the best it's been for years, because this year we got the hedge cutters and we absolutely hammered them back. And with this one in particular, we absolutely went to town on it, and we were a little bit worried that we'd overdone it, but it has worked out really well. It's never flowered as well as this. And we look at another rose over here. This is a David Austin rose called Wild Edric. Now, it unfortunately, I think it's a nice rose, but it does need a little bit of work. You can get a little bit tatty. Now, you can do it the lazy man's way, like this. The lazy man's way, or else you can do it the proper way and use the secateurs. Now, we've so many roses that we tend to use the lazy man's way. It's good enough for us. And we'll finish off with a gorgeous rose. Actually, we've two gorgeous roses down here. We have this one here. That's Moonlight, which is a hybrid musk rose developed in the, I think, in the 1930s in Britain. It's called Moonlight, and that was out to here last year, right out to here. And once again, this year we absolutely hammered it back. Now, what I'm going to do with this rose in about 2 weeks is, I haven't time to be going around and taking little bits away, so I'm going to absolutely hammer it. And it will take about 2 weeks to furnish up again, and then 2 weeks later it will start to flower, and it will be in flower in September. And our final rose, which is another hybrid musk, it's called Cordelia, which I like, sort of Shakespearean. And that's another hybrid musk. Now, the hybrid musks don't have a huge amount of scent, but I always say with plants, you have your plant for one good thing. Either you have it for scent and not look so good, or you have to look good and not bad. Don't try to get a plant to do two things at once. It's like a car that's trying to be a boat. It's neither a good car nor a good boat. A car should be a good car, and a boat should be a good boat. So you have a rose for scent or a rose for looking good. And this is a looking gooder rose. And then this is the patented Kung Fu method of pruning roses. Oh, this. So put that in the vase for tonight. There we are. Don't do this at home. So anyway, this is John Lord, John Lord's Not So Secret Garden.